Oh. Hi, how you doing? So, I really did try to plan and stream at 4, but life happened. When I say life, I really mean I had a Discord call with the boys, and I impromptu sprung upon them Night Week. So we watched Armored MMA for, I'd say a little over 2 hours. And then we watched the Minecraft movie, the horrible, I mean, it is horrible, come on, but the horrible one, or the better one, depending on your point of view, that's unfinished and has gambling ads in it, and you don't have to pay a penny to see. Sounds good in my books. It did help that I had beer. I had a beer. I had some pork. Some dried pork here. It's very yummy. And I had... I had nachos in a burrito. Very good, very good. Let me find my controller. Where is my controller? What the hell? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So when we last left off, I distinctly remember our boy Johnny. Johnny time. Johnny time. Yo, that's what's up. Johnny time. What the hell? Alright, that's working. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. Where the hell is my goddamn, what the hell, goddamn bullshit thing. Here we go, Johnny time. Is there anything else I want to listen to? Yo, it's Friday. Fred Durst Friday. Are you ready? Are you ready? What the hell? Yeah, ha ha. One. Yo, that's what's up. Yo, this is so powerful. Yeah, that's hype. What else? Moss Death, robbery. Alright, well we'll play this one while I get my music mixed. Mixer. The mixer. The mixer. Ba 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 da 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 ba da 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 ba da ba da da ba da 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 ba da da ba da ba da 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 ba da ba ba da 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 dum dum bum bum dum dum bum ba dum dum bum bum ba da da dum bum ba da da dum bum ba dum da dum bum ba dum ba dum dum ba da 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 ba da 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 ba ba da da dum ba da 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 ba dum bum ba da ba dum ba. All right, let's play the video game. Ba da ba da 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 ba dum bum ba dum ba dum ba bum bum ba dum bum ba da da. Bum ba da dum bum ba da 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 dum ba da da dum ba da da dum ba da da bum ba da dum ba da da dum ba dum bum ba bum ba ba dum bum ba da da ba da da dum ba dum bum dum ba da. All right, we're so back. It's good to be back. It's ToHeart. Friday? All right. Nope, let me get my music moved over. Alright, get it twisted. This game is pretty loud. Okay. Oi. 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 Oh, my pixel. Why is... Brr. What do you say we resume? Wait, I need to gamble. Super Soccer! Super Fighter. Damn it. Okay, how about 6-7? 6-7. I'm reading manga in my room. Yes, sir. Damn it. I glance at the clock and see that it's 11 p.m. 1 second, I need to do my vocal warm-ups. I glance at the clock and see that it's 11 p.m. Oh, it's time for Heart to Heart. Turn the radio on. Y'all mind if a white boy speak a little Nippon? What the hell?
今日の一発目。さて今日のおはがきなんですけれどもね、ミネはねすっごく気になるおはがきいっぱい届いたんで、今日は2枚ご紹介させていただきます。まず1枚目はペンネームドジッチさんからのおはがきです。ミネコさんこんばんは。はい、こんばんは。
Good evening, good evening.
ミネコさんはお化けと宇宙人、夜道で出会うとどっちが怖いですかって、いやどっちもねすごい。
I understand what's happening. Of course. Of course.
僕はお化けなんて特に怖くありません。君は
Where'd
悪
he
いで
go?
すけど、その点宇宙人は不気味な上に宇宙船に連れ込んで体に機械を埋め込むんですよって。これ本当？宇宙人怖いです。
It is very scary.
会いたくないですよ。ちなみに友達はお化け怖い派です。ミネコさんは何派ですか？
Not as scary with your friends.
そんな何派とかあるんですか？いや、ミネはもし何派かって言ったらもちろん宇宙人派ですよ。
とか
ミネはすごい宇宙人に前々からお会いしてみたいなってずっと思ってたんでね、ぜひ会えるんだったら宇宙人さんに会いたいなと思います。
You're listening to Heart to Heart. Alright? You're listening to Heart to Heart. You're listening to Heart to Heart. So true. Olden soup spaghetti, huh? I like udon though. Yummers. That reminds me, I'm starting to get hungry. You better go to bed. Maybe I can make a midnight snack later. My brother in Christ, you have school. Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Morning. Bro, that's a hell of a time skip. I wake up early, so I decide to hang around the station. It's almost lunchtime. What no? Maybe I'll treat myself and have lunch out today. Never know. I'll pick a place before they start getting busy. 6, 7. Okay, where should I eat? McDonald's is more snacky than it is lunchy. First and foremost, where would I go splash out? Nowhere else really springs out to me. Yo, it's McDonald's! Maybe I'll play it safe and go to the pork katsu rice bowl. Dude, I love katsudon bowls. So good. Yummers. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Give me a cheese with nothing on it. Nothing? Hey, Donnie. This guy wants a cheese with nothing. I head off to the katsu rice bowl place, but then I hit the bricks hard. Come to think of it, there's a family diner around here. Family. Eating out at a pricey family diner would really be splashing out. You have to understand, I'm wearing a blonde wig today, so my IQ has gone down considerably. I arrive at a family diner called Blue Sky Gardens. Inside I go, through one door, and then a second. Hello. What in the hell? The waitress shows me to my seat. Now, I just gotta wait for my menu.
お待たせしました。メニューをどうぞ。
Holy hell! Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's the menu. Huh? I know that voice.
はい、いらっしゃいませ。
Yes, affirm. Hey, what can I get for you? Lemmy?
こんなところでひろゆきに会えるなんて、私感激。
Fancy seeing you here, Hiroyuki. Yuki, I'm blown away by the coincidence. Dude, so true. Lemmy is positively ecstatic. Yeah, likewise. Dude, come on. You get to see her in her fucking uniform. Seeing her so happy makes me happy too. Do you work here? No. I killed someone in the back, slit their throat, and stole their uniform.
Yes!
Yes? I thought your family was relatively well off. Is that not the case? Are you a brokey? I think I remember hearing that her father's a CEO of some company.
裕福かは知らないけど、貧乏じゃないわよ。
I don't know if we're well off, but we're not poor. So you don't get plenty of pocket money? What are you working for? To buy something?
特にないよ。
He wants a really cool motorcycle. That's it. I'm not really looking to buy anything. Then why?
ダッドは社会勉強だって言ってたよ。
My dad said I need to learn how to be a responsible adult. Hey, that's what's up. Learning the basics of how to fend for yourself, huh? Working a part-time job is a pretty good way to do that. Good for you, Lemmy. I have another look at Lemmy's uniform. Hell yeah, that bow tie is pretty cool. The uniform is so distinctive that it has its own cult following. Yes. And the chest area is supposed to be pretty. Oh yeah. Come on, dude. Oh, yeah, that's hot. Disgusting. They're practically bursting out. You need to be put down like a dog. The uniform was definitely made for the average Japanese girl, rather than someone more busty.
ひろゆき、ご注文は？
What are you having, Hiroyuki? Huh? What am I having?
メニュー見て。
Take a look at the menu. Oh yeah, right. The menu. I'm so captivated by Lemmy that I totally forgot why I was here. Bro was feasting. I take a quick look for the menu. Dude, she knows you were staring. Look at that. What's the signature dish here? Looking at the usual menu items like hamburger, steak, and regular steak seem pretty boring and not super appetizing.
私最近パスタが好きよ。
I've been enjoying the pasta lately. I wasn't asking about my waitress's favorite dish. Nah. You gotta learn. Listen and learn, boy.
ただいま当店では春のパスタ祭りを開催中でございます。
We're currently holding a spring pasta festival at our fine diner. Seriously? Does this diner make their staff tell customers what they like? As a sales tactic? Come on.
とんでもございません。
Absolutely not.
ひろゆき、お客様は
Hiroyuki, I mean, sir, do you like pasta? Me? I'll eat anything if it tastes good.
どれでも美味しいですよ。
Everything on the menu is delicious. Let me see here. I flip the menu to the pasta page. Seafood and broccoli rabe pasta. It's full of shrimp, clams, and other types of seafood, with some broccoli rabe on top. And there's broccoli and bacon pasta. What the hell? It looks exactly as its name suggests. Yummers. That might be a safe option since I have an idea of what it'll taste like. I see. Next is the squid ink pasta. Yo, you gotta go for the squid ink. A whole plate of squid ink. The pitch black sheen of it makes it look really appetizing. I'm never gonna pick anything if I keep reading this menu. I mean, the photos of the dishes all look amazing. I can't decide. They all look so tasty.
全部美味しいわよ。
They are all tasty. Can you pick something for me?
かしこまりました。私の好きなのは
Very well.
ウニクリームパスタです。
I like the creamy sea urchin pasta. Wait, whatever. It looks good, so I'll have that. I can't say no to the sea urchin.
かしこまりました。
As you
お飲
wish.
み物は何になさいますか？
What would you like for your drink? Lemmy is speaking to me in a strangely polite way. Can't go understating the influence of this diner's customer service training manual. Alright, bring me a beer.
かしこ
What
ま
the
りま
hell?
した。かしこまりました。お飲み物は何になさいますか？
As you wish. Huh? Beer. Beer.
コーラとウーロン茶、オレンジジュースがあります。
Oh, she's treating you like a little kid, huh? You are a kid. We have cola, oolong tea, and orange juice. Let me ask me what I would like, as if nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happens. I want beer. Wait. Neon Genesis Evangelion. One sec. Beer bottle meme. There we go. Let me save this. Trust me, this is a good bit. I fucking hate WebP. Web peas in your ass. You know how we treat web peas around these parts? We do the snipping tool. And then we save it to this picture. And then we open up OBS, baby! Oh yeah. Now this is a good bit, let me tell you. What do I want? I wanna... Gonna get a... New year, new me. Can I get a... What the hell? Where's Shin? Shin Mugami Tensei 2. You know, we'll just put it up here. Perfect. Muhahaha. Was that a +2 bit or what? Alright, let me gamble some more. 5. Hey, nice. What the hell? Yummers. Brr. Alright. What do you say? Huh? It is late o'clock, so I'll play for as long as I can, but there's no promise. I really do enjoy this game. What the hell? What the hell? Hell yeah. Good times. I love this game. Alright. What do you say? We get back to it. I'll have a beer.
かしこまりました。
As you
お飲み
wish.
物は何になさいますか？
Listen, she cares about you, dude. You can't just do this.
ウーロン茶、オレンジジュースがあります。
We have cola, oolong tea, and orange juice. Didn't sit well with me, but I'll have to pick something else, or I'll be going around in circles. Then, I'll get an oolong tea.
かしこまりました。お飲み物はいつお持ちいたしましょうか？
Very well. When would you like me to bring out your drink? Before my food.
かしこまりました。
Oh,
Yes?
let me. I'd also like a beer.
かしこまりました。お飲み物は何になさいますか？
As you wish. What would you like for your drink? Beer. Oolong tea. I'd like it before my food, please.
かしこまりました。
Please. Very well. Oh,
Yes?
let me. Never mind. Damn wife won't give me a beer. What does this world come to be? I got to see a new side of Lemmy. She's apparently working there throughout spring break, so I might drop by to see her whenever I can. He's so smitten. Friday. Saturday. Nighttime. It's the night of April 5th. One sec. Oh yeah, I need to give out a stimmy check. One sec. There we go. Hell yeah. I fall asleep after eating and waking up at 11 p.m. That means it's time for another session of Heart to Heart. Turn it on, baby. I turn on the radio. Turn the radio on. Yo.
今日の一発目。
What's going on?
ペンネーム神戸の貴公子さんからです。
Kobe.
どうもミネちゃん、ビシッて、あ、パソコンの記号で敬礼している顔が書いてありますので、ミネもここでビシッとしときますね。
The computer goes
楽し
Bajit.
みにしています。ありがとう。
I hate it when my computer does that.
僕は今とても困っています。何に困っているかというと、
What are you
仕事
doing?
が超スランプなのです。作曲家という仕事をしているんですが、かっこいいですね。作っても
Very cool,
作って
very
も
cool.
気に入らず、持つばっかりで一向にはかどりません。
What do you mean?
夜も眠れず、ご飯も喉を通らず、髪の毛も抜ける一方ですって大丈夫ですか？
Are you okay?
こんな僕に明日はありますかっていうおはがきですけど、大丈夫よ、神戸の貴公子さん。そんなあなただからこそ明日はあると思います。やっぱりこう作っても気に入らないってことは
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
ね、彼がこだわってるってことでしょ。だからね、今形にはなってないかもしれないけれど、出来上がったものはきっとね、前より
You're listening to Heart to Heart. You're listening to Heart to Heart.
超スランプっていうのね、ミネもたまにあるんですよ。気持ちが落ち込んじゃったりね、行き詰まっちゃったり、そんな時はいっそ
I don't get it.
そのことを突き詰めて考えないでね、自分の大好きなものを食べたり、好きな
The composer is a perfectionist. Kind of like a potter who breaks any work that doesn't meet up to his standards. I hear that a lot of people with blood type A are perfectionists. Maybe this fellow has blood type A. What in the hell? Ugh. Tuesday, April 8th. Today marks the start of a new school year. I wake up in the morning, right on time. Maybe I mentally prepared myself for a new school year without even realizing it. I'm going to school. Bye. I mutter to myself and leave the house. It's been a while since I've worn my school uniform. For some reason, wearing it puts me in a nostalgic mood. But ew.
今日からまた学校だね。
Back to school starting today, huh? Yeah. I nod, squinting against the bright sunlight. I'm gonna use this frying pan as a drying pan. Akari's hair flutters in the breeze, which has gotten even warmer lately. It feels kinda refreshing to see Akari in her school uniform again after so long. I hear the roar of an airplane in the endless blue sky. Students are climbing the hill, like ants. Sure enough, everyone seems excited for the new year. What the hell? This is the perfect weather for the start of the new year. Akari said, smiling. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but she seems to be standing up straighter than usual. The soft curve of her chest seems more emphasized. Brother, you cannot just say that. You cannot say that, huh? What's this wise guy thinking? Is something wrong? Nah. I look up at the sky and scratch my head. Wow, look! The cherry blossoms are blooming. Yeah. The school's cherry blossoms are in full bloom. The petals flutter in the wind. Akari holds her bag against her chest and skips through the school gate. I leisurely walk after her. Wow. Akari looks up at the cherry blossoms, admiring them from below. Aren't they pretty? Past the pink flowers is the clear blue sky. The pink petals dance in the dazzling sunlight. Cherry blossoms are pretty nice in the morning. I wish we could just hang out here and look at them. So true. I block the sunlight with my hand, hissing. Wasn't the sky like this when we first started at the school? Yeah, I just remembered that. Yeah. Hard to believe it's already been a year since then. Time flies. Then, Akari says something so quietly that I almost don't hear. I hope we get to be in the same class. She whispers. I keep looking up at the cherry blossoms. That'd be nice. I answer. Akari turns to me with a bright smile. Yeah! She nods enthusiastically. At the front door, a student council member is handing out papers with our new class assignments. Uncle grabs some. Akari goes and gets a sheet of paper for me, and one for her. Here you go, Yuki. She somewhat nervously hands me a sheet. Thanks. I take it and look it over. Akari looks hers over as well. Let's see here. Will I be lucky enough to be in the same class as my friends? My heart raced. It's the poison. She poisoned you. She hates you. She wants you dead. My eyes scan over the words on the page. What the hell? There we go. What the hell? Okay. We're so back. 2A, 2A, 2A. My name isn't there. Next, 2B. 2B. Oh, there it is. I find my name. It seems like Akari found her name at the same time. We both speak up in unison. 2B. Hey! We speak in perfect synchronicity. Yes. Yuki, you're in 2B. Yeah, you too? Yep. Goddamn. 2B. Akari and I were both in 2B. What the hell? Yay! Yippee! We're in the same class. You're that happy about it? Yeah, I sure am. Akari's happy enough for both of us. Cool. So we're both in 2B. Oh, looks like Masashi is too. Really? Huh? What luck. I don't think we've all been in the same class since elementary school. That's right. So, what class is Shiho in? Looks like 2A. The next class over then. Yep. Ah, thank God. What? If I had to be in her class, I don't know what I'd do. After that strange series of coincidences, I was worried, but it looks like the worst case scenario has been avoided. If there's anything I'd pray to God for, it's to not be in the same class as Shiho. It stressed me out to have to listen to her rambling all day long. I gotta sneeze. I sneezed. Seeing her occasionally and messing with her is just fine with me. But you look a little disappointed, Yuki. About what? You secretly wish you and Shiho were in the same class, huh? Akari giggled. Hell no. Oh, hell no. Alright, bozo. What in the hell? We enter our class 2B. This will be my classroom for the next year. Nice to meet you, classroom. I greet the new classroom in my head. He might be a little stupid. A girl passes by me. Oh, it's the girl I'd met at the library. I think her name is... It's Hoshina. That's right. I'm pretty sure it's Hoshina. Oh, we're in the same class again. Oh yeah, weren't you in her class last year? Oh, yep. Guess I'm gonna be her classmate too now. Good morning, guys. Masashi is in the classroom before us. He notices us and walks over. What the hell? Hey, let's make this year another good one. Good morning, Sashi. Looks like we're in the same class, Akari. I'm so excited for the new year. Same here. Oh, how nice that you all get to be in the same class. Shiho shows up looking upset. Oh, good morning. Hey, outsider. Outlander. Who are you calling outsider? From my perspective, you're the outsiders. That's some pretty weak reasoning you've got there. Fuck you. Blame yourself. You're being punished for your sins. That's ridiculous. What's the dog doing? Well, we may not be in the same class, but we're right next to each other. Yeah, there's just a thin wall between us. You're making a bigger deal out of nothing. You're making a mountain out of a fucking anthill. Yeah. I think that wall makes a big difference. Oh, let me hit him. Let me hit him. Alright, everyone sit down. The homeroom teacher enters the room. What? The bell hasn't even rung yet. Also, you get Kaibayashi. Shiho nearly trips as she frantically returns to her own classroom. Everyone else also rushes to find empty chairs and sit. Kibayashi. I'm Kibayashi, your homeroom teacher for the next year. Nice to meet you. He was our physics teacher last year. Ah, the one topic you bombed. I see. He's strict, but he's a good, hard-working teacher. I think you know this, but I'm the physics teacher, so we'll see how each other in that class too. The opening ceremony starts soon, so head to the auditorium and line up as your name is called. The students noisily stand up from their seats, head into the hallway, and make their way into the auditorium. There, we have the opening ceremony. It finishes in no time, and school comes to an end for the day. Opening ceremonies are annoying, but at least we can leave it when we're done. I figure I might as well ask if everyone wants to hang out, like usual. I start with Masashi. Hey, Masashi! What's up, Hiroyuki? You want to go somewhere? Right now? Right here, right now. Masashi looks guilty. Sorry, but I have to go to a club orientation later. He explains. Oh yeah? I guess you have to do those things when you are not in an after-school club, huh? The entrance ceremony for the new students was happening later in the auditorium. It would be followed by an orientation in the schoolyard. Orientation was when all the after-school clubs competed to draw new members. All the sports and culture clubs set up stands in the schoolyard, making it feel just like a school festival. Masashi is going to help the soccer team recruit new members. Maybe he's going to show off his soccer ball juggling or something. Sorry about that. I'll make up for it some other time. It is what it is. Nothing ever happens. I say after that. Hey there, hero. One sec, let me move my OBS picture one sec. Oh. We just have that there. What in the hell? Alright. All the Dutch people. What the hell? Yummers. Alright. Let me see. Oh. We are so back. What do you say? We're so back? Hey there, hero. Shiho loudly approaches. Don't shout my name so loud. It's embarrassing. Hey, the fact that I'm energetic is a good thing. Having energy is one thing, being annoying is another. That distinction doesn't matter. Anyway, we got off early today. How about we hang out? I was just thinking the same thing. Great. You and Masashi can both come along. Sorry, Shiho, I'm busy with something. He's recruiting for the soccer team. Oh, huh? Well, good luck with that. Sorry, well, I should get going. Masashi waves goodbye and leaves the classroom. What the hell? Now there's just... Oh, found her. Hey, Akari. Shiho beckons Akari over as she returns to the classroom. What's going on? We're gonna go hang out somewhere. Oh, right now? Yep. You're free, right? I am, yeah. Then it's settled. Let's have some fun. Shiho is already all hyped up. Don't start the school year off by going too wild. Don't be a killjoy. And so, we hit the town again. Look, Akari, that dress is super cute. Oh, you're right. What about that one? Yeah, that's another good one. Hanging out with the two girls might make me look lucky, but it's actually surprisingly boring. He's such a fat fucking chud. We wander around the station before walking into the karaoke place above the arcade. This is where Shiho shines. When she gets a microphone in her hand, she never lets go. She has a huge repertoire of songs, so she can go on singing forever. Shiho, you're such a good singer. But why do I have to pay so much money just to watch her have a recital? Shut the fuck up. I scowl and sip my cola. Akari shrugs and awkwardly smiles. He's such a fat fucking chud. 6'7". Oh, brother. What am I gonna do with you, Johnny? Johnny. Dude, where's Johnny? Melikri. Okay, what? Wait. Alright. We're back. We are so back. What do you say? We get back into it. I just can't beat Shiho. No matter how much she sings, she's never too far off tune. Maybe all the shouting she does all day, trains her vocal cords. She's got that smoker voice. I'm just hopeless. Such a fat fucking chud. My throat gets all dry right away. It's even dry right now. I should gargle some balls and see if that helps. He's gargling them. He's whipping his cock out. Patui. Johnny. Wednesday morning. It's the morning of April 9th. The weather's nice again today. And better weather makes it easier to wake up, thankfully. Minecraft? Sex hid Minecraft. You managed to get up on your own this morning. It's a miracle. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. It's a compliment. She says, flustered, as she insists she's speaking highly of me. You look like you're in a good mood. Akari's been smiling even more than usual. I'm just thinking about how we'll be walking all the way to our classroom together, starting today. It's not that much of a change. No, it's a big difference, I guess. What in the hell? First period. The first period of the day, in other words, the first class of the new school year, is homeroom. Our new homeroom teacher is Mr. Kibayashi. Alright, first, you all need to introduce yourselves. Let's start from this side. And so, the first thing I have to endure is the other kids' boring self-introductions. Yeah, like you're some Mr. Interesting, Mr. Entertainer, razzle-dazzle-em. Everyone lists off their name, previous classes, after-school clubs, and hobbies. Still, there are over 40 students in this class. That's a lot of dudes. There's no shot that I'll remember all of this. No shit. Oh. Looks like Masashi's up next. I'm Masashi Sato. Last year, I was in Class A. I'm on the soccer team. As for hobbies, I like raising hamsters and stuff. A few girls giggle. Hey, fuck you! Johnny's gonna kill you. I'm not sure. I heard them whisper. Nah. No joke. Masashi never jokes about himself to get a laugh. He's still got a smile plastered on his face, but I doubt he even knows what the laughs are about. He's always been sort of oblivious in some ways. Amen, brother. Masashi does actually like to take care of hamsters and other such pets. He's had pets like that constantly since kindergarten. If I remember right, we always had him take care of the class pet in elementary school because of that. As these thoughts passed through my head, my turn eventually came around. What should I say? Hey, I'm Hiroyuki Fujita. Let's make this good one. Take the friendly... Offensive. Inoffensive. Neutral. Nice to meet you guys. Take a friendly, inoffensive. Listen, you gotta be friendly. You gotta be a jovial fella, alright? Hey, I'm Hiroyuki Fujita. Fujita, yes. When the fajitas come out sizzling, Mr. Fajita. I was in Class A last year. I'm not in any clubs. Let's make this year a good one, everybody. I give a positive, friendly introduction. These first impressions are important. I have to make sure I seem approachable to the class. Alright. Let's throw in a little friendly gesture and make myself seem even more chill and relaxed. He's just a chill guy. Hey, nice to meet you, man. I didn't know the guy sitting behind me, but I speak to him and give him a pat on the back. Yeah, sure. He awkwardly smiles and stutters in response. Hey, nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you. Pleasure. Pleasure's on mine. I pat everyone around me on the back, both boys and the girls. They all force the same smile and seem annoyed. They're jealous. They're jealous of my aura. Akari, Masashi, and some others laugh, so that lifts the mood in the class. I might have come off as a little annoying, but people are so standoffish these days. That level of friendliness. Yo, nice. Siri butt, you kill that motherfucker. Kill! I did add kill, right? Yes. Kill. This level of friendliness should be fine. Let's consider Operation Friendly a success. Nice. I'm gonna grab some water. So, we're gonna go on BRB for just a bit. Okay, we're gonna take a Sloppa React break, actually. I am back, though. I am back. So, edit stream info. Wait, someone's actually playing ToHeart? What the fuck? What in the hell? I gotta see this. Who the hell's playing ToHeart? Some Chinese person. What the hell? That's awesome. Where's the Japanese? Actually, it might be. I can't tell the difference unless if it's all Romanji. Anyways, stream info. Just chatting. Oh, okay, let me go to Firefox. What's up, Beijing? What do we want to watch? Hot New Year's drink? Pickled Pepsi? Dracula Flow. 1 second, I need to refresh my homepage. Yo. Alright, that's what's up. Yo, that's what's up. Alright. Media share. Hey guys. Okay, one sec. The game. Properties. Properties. Filters. Let's do another crop. Add another crop. Number 3, baby. Let's do. Okay, let's go to Firefox.
Yeah. You wanna play with your Mario game? I had a big range as a big pain. Cause Mario might be super, but I'm super duper. With a big
Super duper.
Cause no one's gonna hit it.
Alright, I'm gonna turn my mic down while I eat.
Has a big C, but I got the A+ on that test because it's a big mess. Mario might be a Superman, but I'm gonna have a big tan. He might have went to the past to the future, but I'm gonna make the new game have the neutral. Man, the Mario can't play like the T-dubs on the May. Man, you wanna hit it down with the big town? Man, he can't be like the big brown. My boy Emo, he has a Simo. And Seth and Emo, once they get together, they're gonna be the team of the meme. You see, my boy Seth, he can rap like the meth. That's on the test. Man, you can't even hit it with a big nest. Man, you can't beat him because he's gonna see him. Man, he's gonna hit it down with a big town. I'm gonna make it round. I had a big town in A-town. I came from a place named Charlotte. My boy Kevin Bartolacci, he gonna hit it down like a Bartolacci. He can skateboard like the top boy Tony Hawk. But you think Tony Hawk's so cool, well Kevin got some more of the follets. He gonna unfold it like the toilet. Man, once that man made the toilet, everybody thought it was so awesome. But it's gonna be a toss-em up between my boy Kevin and that man. And see, today is the day that I'm gonna play the game of the big brain. I'm gonna show you what's up and what's not up, because it's going down in my town. You write me down in your books, cause I'm gonna have the hooks of the big chicks. Man, all the ladies want me, but it's gonna be a game that plays the rain of the Mario. See, he is a princess, but I get all the others. Hot princesses. He wants one, I want all the others because it's gonna be a southern. See, I'm the pimpin' man of the big rant, and you wanna be in a band. Well, I'll be your main man to get you out of that rant. Because it's coming down with the town. Everybody knows it's gonna be found in the big round town. Play this, boys, cause it's nothing with the toys. Kinda quit playing with your toys, cause the Mario ain't even a Tario. You wanna play the Barrio? I have the toys of the Moys, and everybody knows it's coming down with the toys of the boys. Man, my boys don't even play with games anymore. They're on the reins of the dames. Man, you wanna hit it down with the town? I had a big brown. I had a big town of a bound. I rebound that ball and shoot it. I'm gonna make it because I'm the top dog. Man, when they want something good, they come to me. Cause I'm gonna be like the sea, fast and nice. But I make it hit it up like a little spice.
Peppers and hot sauce. Oh, hey guys. That was a good burrito. Wow. What in the hell? Damn, this goes crazy. What the hell? Yummers. Oh. Hell yeah. Oh. Beware. What the hell? Okay, I think we're gonna get back into the game. Alright. Gaming. Medic gaming. One sec, let me do filters. There we go. Hi, hi, hi. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Bros yucking their yam. Yummers. Alright. Well, Akari really liked that introduction, so what do you say we keep on going? Akari's still laughing. How long is she gonna keep laughing for, huh? You're a pretty funny guy. I briefly make a funny face at her to make her laugh even harder. I'm gonna make you die of laughter. Kill him with kindness. Now, everyone will think you're a constantly laughing weirdo. Wow, so nice. There were some jokes here and there, but there otherwise isn't anything too memorable about the rest of the introductions. Lamau, nobody else matters. The boys finish, so we move on to the girls. Goyles. Oh, Akari's next. I'm Akari Kamigishi. I was in Class C last year. My hobbies are reading and cooking. It's nice to meet you all. I hope we all have a good year. She bows and sits down. So boring. That was as basic as it gets. Such a fat fucking chud. Well, Akari isn't one to surprise anybody. I would have been stunned if she did anything outside the box. Akari's been like this for as long as I've known her. She always does what's expected and never stands out. She ends up fading into the background as a result. What the hell? That's kind of what makes her who she is, though. Oh. Hoshina's next. I gotta pay attention to this. I'm Tomoko Hoshina. I was in Class C last year. I'm not in any clubs. I have no particular hobbies. So mysterious. She says that and nothing more. Then she sits down, closes her eyes with an air of indifference. Her introduction was as basic as Akari's. However, while her introduction may have been basic, it was also intimidating. She gave off a vibe that said, "Don't bother me." That's a big difference. She seems like the type to make some enemies. Some girls are already side-eyeing her and whispering, Mm-hmm. So true. Hoshino must have noticed it, but she ignores them. The ignorer. I got this impression when I talked to her before, but she's kind of a lone wolf. Got that dog in me. Oh, isn't she from Kansai? I hear they don't get along too well with people in Kanto, so maybe that's it. Racism! Let's go! Maybe this is just her personality. Oops. It's not right to judge people based on appearances and impressions. Sure, buddy. She could just be in a bad mood today, for all I know. I need to be better. Holy shit, character growth? Impossible. He's just gonna... No, this is impossible. My boy is probably just gonna slip back and regress. No fucking way he can have character growth. Impossible. He's a little chuddy. When the hell? Wait, am I in still... Oh, I'm in the wrong category again. I need to go and do ToHeart. What the hell? Johnny time. Alright. Well then. What do you say? Alright. Let's go. The teacher stands up to speak. Okay. Alright, introductions are taken care of. Next, I'd like to pick out the members of the class committee. We'll start with the class representative and proceed from there. And so, we move on to elect a class rep. This always ends up taking a lot of time. The problem is that nobody nominates themselves, which I guess is to be expected. Being on the class committee just means you have to do chores. You'd have to be pretty weird to want that. Still, it would be cruel to nominate someone else too. So, everyone ends up acting apathetic and nobody joins. Well, if we have no candidates, then I'll decide. Mr. Kibayashi sounds disappointed. There are around 40 students in all. A 1 in 40 chance of being named a class representative is no small risk. Everyone in the class, myself included, boo. Mr. Kibayashi. Mr. Kibayashi gives us a wry smile. Then, I'll give you 1 more minute to think about it. If you can't decide by then, I'll be the one to choose. That's what it came down to. It would have been easiest if someone just accepted the role quickly. Everyone starts telling everyone else to do it, raising a ruckus in the classroom. I open my notebook, write something in pen, tear the page out, crumple it into a ball, and toss it to Akari. It hits her head and falls to the floor. What the hell? Akari gives me a desperate look that seems to say, "What are you doing?" I point to the floor. She picks up the ball of paper with confusion. As soon as she opens it up and takes a look, her expression changes. It said, "Should I nominate you?" Akari frantically looks at me, waves her hand to signal no. Come on, just do it. Why don't you do it, Mr. Fujita? No way, I can't. Maybe I'll nominate you anyway. Please don't, Yuki. We communicate through mouth movements alone. We've known each other long enough that we could read each other's lips. What the hell? However, Akari seems seriously opposed to the idea of being nominated, so I decide not to do it. Wow, such a nice guy. Still, part of me feels like doing something to draw attention to herself could be good for Akari. She's a hard worker, and teachers like her, so I think it'd be the perfect role for her. Why don't you do it, dumbass? On the other hand, she was never good about overseeing meetings or anything. Whatever, so Akari's out. And Masashi sure isn't a good fit. That means I don't have anyone to nominate. Alright, it's been 1 minute. Mr. Kibayashi looks at his watch. Then, are there any candidates? The class immediately goes silent. Alright, no candidates. Does anyone want to nominate someone? The silence continues. Mr. Kibayashi slowly looks over the students. Everyone is trying their best to avoid making eye contact. Fine, then I'll pick. You can't complain now, can you? And then... I think Hoshina would be good. One girl speaks up. It's one of the girls who was side-eyeing and whispering about Hoshina earlier. She was Class C's representative last year too. I think she'd be perfect. Bitch. Agreed. The girls sitting diagonally across from me chime in. They were whispering earlier too. What in the hell? She's responsible, and she works hard. She's perfect. I thought Hoshina would be annoyed, but she actually seems calm, almost like this wasn't even happening to her. It's as if she's pretending not to hear. Still, she must be hearing everything. Well, Hoshina, can you do it? Hoshina looks up and rises from her seat. If those three insist, then I suppose I don't mind. Hoshina shoots the three girls an icy look. The girls look down like they're intimidated. They were clearly bullying her, but Hoshina just put up with it. Wow, she's pretty cool. You hear that, you three? Sounds like she'll do it, if you insist. The three girls look at each other. Yoshi? Yes, then please do, Hoshina. One of them awkwardly smiles. The other two remain silent and keep their heads down. There you have it, Hoshina. Alright, then you be the class representative. You'll handle the rest of the proceedings. Alright. Hoshina nods and walks up to the blackboard. The room is silent, aside from the sound of Hoshina's shoes on the floor. Hoshina wastes no time in selecting the remaining class committee members, assigning people to cleaning duty, and so forth. I've never seen a student lead homeroom so smoothly before. Having been class rep last year, she seems to know what she's doing. The most impressive part of it all is that Hoshina's intimidating presence cuts down on the chatter in the classroom and prevents interruptions. When she speaks in her naturally indifferent tone, the class grows tense and all communication disappears. That ultimately gives us more time than planned. We use the extra time to decide on seating assignments. I end up sitting next to Hoshina. Hey, class rep. So, we're next to each other. Huh, it's cool. She don't care, and looks away. Still, she can't be friendly, huh? Now that I'm seeing her from that side, though, she has a pretty good profile. What the hell? It's after. After school. Some students hurry home, while others stick around to chat and gossip. I pick up my bag and rise from my chair. What should I do now? Hey, what do I do? Let me! Second floor. What class is Lemmy in, huh? What the hell, she's got the fucking ears. Yummers. Hey, that's Lemmy walking ahead of me. Okay. Hey, Lem. Shiho. Hey, hero. Someone suddenly calls to me from behind, just as I'm about to get Lemmy's attention. I turn around. Hey. It's Shiho. Where'd you pop out from? What do you mean, where? I go to this school too. I'm supposed to be here. You can pop out all you want, but I gotta go speak to Lemmy. Lemmy? Where? Where is she? She looks around in an exaggerated manner. She disappeared while you were holding me up. Like I can do anything about that. Look, she's not here. It was probably a mirage. Let's leave it at that. Do we go to a school in the desert now? What's Lemmy? An oasis? Uh-huh. You're one of the fools who leap into the mirage, desperate for water. Quit rambling about nothing and leave already. I'm going home too. I ditch Shiho and start walking. Oh, hey, wait up. There's still something I need to tell you. What now? So, I want you to tag along with me for something. For something, huh? What a pain in the butt. Come on, don't be like that. What do you want me to tag along with you for? Well, I've been asked to help the school's newspaper club. I'm surprised you weren't involved with them this whole time, huh? You were a reporter or something? Soyu Koto? Something like that. Your intel's gonna be printed now? Would it kill you to act a bit more enthusiastic? You know, everyone's pretty serious about the school's newspaper. I'm serious about it too. Seriously messing around, right? Quiet you. Doesn't hurt to have fun. Doesn't hurt to have a fun article or two. You're shameless. I'm put in charge of a column. Column? Not the gossip section? And there's a name for the column. It's my column, so it's called Nagaoka's Manor. You couldn't... You couldn't name a column even if your life depended on it. Where'd the manor bit come from? Shut up. It's simple and easy to remember. It's terrible. I've already decided on it. Anyway, I need a photo of a real manor for the banner. Like I care. Look, bozo. I want you to take the perfect photo of me standing in front of a manor. Oh? Who you calling bozo? You, bozo. I guess, but I won't do it for nothing. You're so conniving. Okay, bozo. I want to ask you to do it for free. How about I treat you to some Yak Donalds? Deal. Alright, fine. Take me to the so-called manor. Nice. Right this way. What the hell? What is this? Lemmy's house? The manor is west of the station, on the outskirts of town. Look, here we are. Here, this is... Shiho takes me a place that is very familiar to me. We go down a road that feels vaguely familiar, but no matter how hard I try, I can't remember where I've seen it before. However, the haze covering my memory starts to lift the instant I see the building. Yeah, I know this place. It's a piece of cake to find the perfect location to suit a variety of situations when you go through the Shiho network, and of course, I wanted to mark this occasion with a photo shoot at this manor. Shiho is rambling on about something, but I'm not in the frame of mind to listen to her. I'm so close to grasping my memories. I've been here before. Hey, Hiro, why are you frozen on the spot? Just give me a sec. I've been here before. Huh? Did you have a Fujita's Manor column or something? We're not at all wannabe reporters, stupid. Well, we're not all wannabe reporters. I was friends with a kid who used to live here. Yeah? Who were they? A student? At our school? No idea. They moved away. Yeah, I remember now. What's with that fairy tale princess act? How long ago was it? It was before I started grade school. I must have been about 5. 16 minus 5, so 11 years ago. Those were the good old days. I wonder what they're doing now. It wasn't a girl, was it? Great job, Sherlock. Seriously? I was just taking a stab at the dark as a joke. That's a joke. Shiho seems unimpressed. What's with the cold stare? I'm just reminiscing about my childhood. Childhood memories, or not, I can't let my guard down with you. What do you mean by that? If you want to prove your innocence, then tell me the truth. Alright. Shiho's ridiculous logic pushes her to try and squeeze more information out of me about my childhood. Why does she want to know so badly? You're such a noisy pain in the butt. We didn't get up to anything shady. Then tell me. Huh, so you're curious about me, eh? So much for your tough act. I decided to change my tactics. Excuse me, like I care about you. Looks like I'm right on the money. Then quit digging. Fine. She gives up without a fight. What the hell? Ahaha. I win. I win. Go on and pose already so I can take your photo. Shiho stands beside the gate post and with a look of interest in her face. Alright, I guess you don't mind me snapping a shot with that dull face you're pulling. Sorry. I actually am curious, tell me. Jeez, you'd never admit your feelings. You should have just said so from the start. Yeah, okay, I admit it now, so spill. Alright, fine. I begrudgingly begin to tell her my story. Back when I was a kid, I went into town to explore. What do you expect of a 5-year-old getting all worked up and going off on a big adventure? They forget how to get home. And so, I got lost. I didn't know what to do, but then a kind man approached me in front of this house. He said he would look up my address using my parents' name. It would take him a while to look up the address, so he led me into his yard to play. That little girl I was talking about before was there. Hi! Hi! The girl was really bubbly and easy to get along with. I'm a space cop. No fair. We were both nervous at first, but we became the best of friends in no time. The man called my mom, and I got home safely, but I memorized the way to the girl's house so I could keep visiting her. I invited Akari and Masashi. They never came because they weren't allowed to stray too far from home. So, I always went over to play on my own. I went every day, except when it rained. There was a huge tree, and we always raced to see who could climb to the top first. We never made it all the way, though. I remember us getting scolded by her mom during one of our attempts to reach the top. Looking back, we were so intent on doing something so trivial, then one day, the girl wasn't her usual bubbly self. I asked her why, but she wouldn't say. And then, my mom told me that I wasn't allowed to go over to that girl's house to play anymore. 2 days after that, I disobeyed my mom and snuck over to her house. But the gates to the house were shut. Nobody was home. The house was silent the next day too. Same for the day after that, and the one after that. I only found out a while after that the girl and her family had moved away. That didn't stop me from visiting her place every now and then. Every time I saw her empty home, I would wonder what she was doing. And that's the story. A close friend of yours moved away without telling you. Nothing special about that. Well, yeah. It wasn't something scandalous like you were probably imagining. What a waste. I got all vulnerable because I was expecting some juicy gossip. Yeah, I bet that was hard for you. What a letdown. And now you're all disappointed. Let's take your photo. Hold up. What? Can I use that story you just told me? Use it. You're not gonna turn it into an article, are you? I wouldn't use your real name, I promise. Still, it'd be sort of embarrassing. Relax. Be fine. No one will know it's about you. Why do you have to use my fond memories for an article? Oh, well. It was great that they gave me a column, but I don't have any material to write about. The heck? What kind of reporter is lacking material? Yeah, I know. That's why I want to use your story. Just this time, please. I think about it for a moment. Alright, fine. Okay. I nod. Really? Listen, don't you get all worked up about this. My real answer is no, so you owe me one. If you use my story. Ah, that's not fair. It's totally fair. Except the condition or no dice. Your logic is messed up. You're fucked up in the head. I'm moving different. Say what you want. If you don't agree, then that's your problem. Okay, I get one. I owe you from you. You mean I get an IOU from you? Yeah, that. Deal. Whatever. Hit the photo. I end up taking a quick photo of her there, and then we call it a day. I'm still curious about what that little girl is up to now. Her family must have been well off to live in a big house like that. What in the hell? I got used to my new class in no time. I'm a pretty adaptable guy, but getting too comfortable will make me so relaxed that I'll fall asleep in class. I decided to go to sleep early to avoid that. April 9th comes to an end. I think this is a good spot to call it for today. It is 10:49. Alright. It is bed o'clock. I must do some washing up. Alright, alright. Turn to the title screen. I think it's saved. Let me check. If there's any button. My fucking controller. What the fuck is this bugged piece of shit? The fuck is this bugged piece of shit? Anyways, let me see where we're leaving off. You make sure. I forgot to save. Thursday, April 10th. Wake up feeling good? Okay. Let me just double check. Nice and warm. Yeah, it's spring. Yeah, it's spring. Yeah, it's spring. Alright, it's saved then. April the 10th. Alright, let's save again. Number 3. Title screen. Alright. That will cut it for today. You have a good one. Let me see. Where's Shrimps 24/7? Where is Shrimps 24/7? They're not live? Impossible. Alright, Super Mario Smoking Weed then. That's impossible. Impossible. Alright, we're going to Super Mario Smoking Weed. I think so. Alright, I had a great time. Apologies if the session couldn't be longer, but it is late o'clock. You have a good one now. Bye-bye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.